Good morning and welcome back to the Daily Brief, your number one choice for expat news and updates. First up, culture shock, the reality of expats moving to the Philippines. The visa-free stay in Thailand will soon be cut from 60 days to 30 days. The Social Security Administration, SSA, is making significant updates to improve security measures for its services. Here's a look at today's local exchange rates for the Philippines, Thailand, Singapore, and Vietnam, followed by today's weather report. In our first story, the Philippines has become a popular destination for expatriates, drawn by its affordability, natural beauty, and friendly people. However, as with any international move, expats often experience culture shock, an emotional and psychological response to adjusting to a new way of life. For many foreigners, the transition to the Philippines brings both pleasant surprises and unexpected challenges. I'm going to go over a few good and bad things about the cultural shocks in the Philippines, starting with the good side. 1. Filipino hospitality and friendliness. One of the first things expats notice is the warmth and hospitality of Filipinos. The concept of kapwa, which means shared identity, fosters a strong sense of community, making it easy for foreigners to feel welcomed. Neighbors often introduce themselves, strangers help without hesitation, and friendships develop quickly. 2. Cost of living and local markets. The affordability of life in the Philippines is a pleasant surprise for many expats. Rent, utilities, and groceries cost a fraction of what they do in Western countries. Local markets offer fresh produce, seafood, and traditional Filipino dishes at low prices, allowing newcomers to live comfortably on a budget. 3. Laid-back lifestyle. For those used to fast-paced urban life, the slower, more relaxed pace in the Philippines can be refreshing. Time is often viewed differently, with an emphasis on enjoying life rather than strict punctuality. Many expats embrace this shift, finding that it reduces stress and increases their overall happiness. 4. English proficiency. Unlike in many other Asian countries, English is widely spoken in the Philippines, making communication easier for foreign residents. Government documents, street signs, and most business transactions are conducted in English, allowing for a smoother integration into society. Now I'm going to go over the challenging side of cultural shock in the Philippines. 1. Filipino time and different work culture. While the relaxed lifestyle is a positive for some, it can be frustrating for those used to strict deadlines and punctuality. Filipino time, a term used to describe a more flexible approach to time, means events and meetings often start later than scheduled. Business transactions, government paperwork, and even simple services can take longer than expected. 2. Bureaucracy and red tape. Government processes in the Philippines are notorious for their complexity and inefficiency. Expats often face long wait times, unclear requirements, and multiple trips to government offices for tasks such as visa renewals, business permits, and driver's licenses. Those unfamiliar with the system may find it frustrating and time-consuming. 3. Noise and traffic congestion. Expats moving to major cities like Manila or Cebu may be taken back by the level of noise and congestion. Heavy traffic, frequent honking, and an abundance of motorcycles and jeepneys can be overwhelming. Public transportation, while inexpensive, is often crowded and sometimes they can be unreliable, causing frustration. 4. Different social norms and communication styles. Filipinos are generally indirect communicators, valuing harmony over confrontation. Expats from cultures where directness is the norm may struggle to interpret nonverbal cues or subtle hints. Additionally, saying no outright is considered impolite, which can sometimes lead to confusion. 5. Food and dietary adjustments. Filipino cuisine is rich in flavor but may be an acquired taste for some. Common dishes feature a mix of sweet, sour, and salty flavors, with ingredients like vinegar, soy sauce, and fish sauce used extensively. While fast food is widely available, those accustomed to a Western diet may need time to adjust or find international grocery stores. Adapting to a new culture takes time, patience, and an open mind. Many expats find that immersing themselves in Filipino customs, learning basic Tagalog or local dialects, and joining expat or local communities help ease the transition. Being flexible and embracing the differences rather than resisting them can lead to a fulfilling and enriching experience in the Philippines. Culture shock is an inevitable part of moving abroad, but for many expatriates in the Philippines, the positives far outweigh the negatives. While there are adjustments to be made, the friendly people, beautiful surroundings, and unique experiences make the journey worthwhile. Understanding both the good and the challenging aspects of Filipino culture can help expats better navigate their new home and ultimately enjoy all that the Philippines has to offer. In our next story, Thailand is planning to shorten the duration of visa-free stays from 60 days to 30 days in an effort to prevent the misuse of the visa exemption program by illegal businesses, according to the Tourism and Sports Ministry. Tourism and Sports Minister Sorawong Thianthong stated that the Foreign Ministry has recognized concerns about this issue, which have been widely discussed by relevant stakeholders in recent weeks. Officials have reached a general consensus to reduce the visa-free stay duration for travelers from countries included in the exemption program. However, further discussions are needed before an official announcement is made regarding the policy change. Since July 2024, Thailand has permitted passport holders from 93 countries to visit for up to 60 days, an increase from the previous 57 countries. However, many in the tourism industry have expressed concerns about the extended stay period. They note that long-haul tourists typically spend only 14 to 21 days in Thailand, while short-haul visitors usually stay for about a week to 2 weeks at most. The Association of Thai Travel Agents raised concerns with the ministry over a rise in foreigners working or conducting business illegally in the country. Similarly, the Thai Hotels Association has pointed to the issue of condominiums being rented out illegally on a short-term basis, which may be linked to the extended visa-free stay policy. A former member of parliament in Phuket recently called for the government to take stricter action against foreign businesses using Thai nominees to operate illegally and to reduce the visa-free stay period to 30 days. In response, Nathria Thaavong, the permanent secretary of the Tourism Ministry, stated that the ministry has directed the Tourism Department to enforce the Tourism Business and Tourist Guide Act more rigorously. To combat illicit business activities, a special joint operational center, comprising 6 agencies including the Tourism Department and Tourist Police, has been actively investigating violations in major tourism hubs such as Phuket, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Hua Hin, Koh Samui, and Bangkok. In 2024, the Tourism Department revoked the licenses of 40 companies found guilty of unauthorized changes in their directorship and ownership structure, which disqualified them from operating tourism businesses. In Phuket alone, 15 tour companies lost their licenses. Additionally, authorities discovered a case where a Thai committee member of a tour company was registered under 5 different company names. The government aims to implement these policy changes to ensure better oversight of tourism-related activities and prevent the exploitation of Thailand's visa exemption program. In our last story, the Social Security Administration, SSA, is making significant updates to improve security measures for its services. These changes include stricter identity verification requirements to protect Social Security records and benefits from fraud. Over the next 2 weeks, SSA will gradually implement these new security protocols for benefit applications and direct deposit modifications. Individuals who are unable to verify their identity online through their My Social Security account will be required to visit a local SSA office to confirm their identity in person. Additionally, SSA is expediting the processing time for direct deposit updates, reducing the wait from 30 days to just 1 business day for both in-person and online requests. Ensuring the security and accuracy of Social Security records is a top priority, said Acting Commissioner Lee Dudek. For years, the agency has relied on outdated verification methods. These new measures will strengthen security while also improving service efficiency. During the 2-week transition period, SSA will train staff and closely monitor compliance with the updated policies. Starting March 31, 2025, the agency will fully enforce digital and in-person identity verification. Those who cannot use the online My Social Security services to file a claim may begin the process over the phone, but the application will not be finalized until they verify their identity in person. SSA advises individuals to schedule an in-person appointment for a more streamlined experience. Walk-ins and those with appointments must provide identity proof before proceeding with any transactions. For individuals who need to update their direct deposit information but cannot use the online system, SSA provides alternatives. They can visit a local office or call 1-800-772-1213 to schedule an in-person appointment. In support of the new identity verification requirements, SSA has mandated that nearly all agency employees, including those in frontline positions who work in the office 5 days a week. This policy ensures that staff are available to assist individuals with in-person identity verification. Additionally, SSA is working with the Department of Treasury's Bureau of Fiscal Service to implement the Account Verification Service, AVS. This tool allows for real-time bank verification to prevent fraud related to direct deposit changes. SSA will continue to evaluate and adjust its policies as necessary to ensure that benefits are distributed accurately and securely. Individuals who have not yet created a My Social Security account can do so by visiting www.ssa.gov. Thanks for watching the Daily Brief. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future updates. As always, take care and we will see you on the next update.